How's it going, guys? Welcome to the FM Dugout. We are back with another episode of the British Steel Challenge as we finish off our season today with the Scottish League Challenge Cup final against TNS, or the New Saints of Wales. And it's been a long road to this stage, and really I'm looking to win this to get the fourth title. Yep, that's right, the fourth, because we have won the league. So with 6 games to go, we are currently sitting 18 points, no we're not, 22 points above Queen of the South, and that means that we have won the title. And also, I suppose there's a good feature for the club. Our balance is now up to 124,000 in the red, as a result of our away tie against Celtic, which you can probably see at the top right hand of the screen. Yeah, we didn't do too well. So after the Celtic game last time round, we had a 3-0 win against Falkirk at home. Very, very comfortable game there. And yeah, I was pretty happy going out of that game into the follow-up game against Celtic. And yeah, they just absolutely annihilated us. We had no answer at all. Lots of yellow cards. Andy Rose getting sent off did not help. Lee Griffith helped himself to 5 goals in this game. And really they just absolutely steamrolled us, and yeah, it wasn't a good game at all. So quite happy that I didn't actually do a live comm in that one. And then we followed up with a 3-1 win against our old team Stirling Albion, who got us through the first 2 seasons of the series, which led to us winning the title as Queen of the South failed to win their game. And yeah, absolutely delighted to have done that. 2 assists for Aaron Taylor Sinclair, so it might be a bit harsh that I'm dropping him for today's game. Muirhead was poor during that game. Vaughan came on as a sub and scored 2 goals and got man of the match, so a little bit of a decision to make for today's game. But yeah, it's been a long road, as I say. We've still got 6 games to go in the championship. I'm not going to cover any of those, so today really will be the last day of this season. Very likely to be the last game that you'll see in charge of Raith Rovers if there are jobs that are available. I've taken a quick look at what's available at the moment, and really nothing jumping out at me. Aberdeen potentially, they're a big enough team, I suppose you could think, challenging for maybe the Scottish Cup or the League Cup in Scotland. But if I'm being honest, I really kind of want to branch out and try another league if at all possible. So we may well just resign and see what happens from there, because obviously there'll be a kind of compensation package for any of the potential clubs. And if I'm looking to go to Ireland, Northern Ireland or Wales, that could make the difference in getting a job or not. Brentford in the Championship, no, not really something I'm kind of looking at. Because obviously I'd need to look at the lower ends. I think, given a reputation, I don't think it's really improved a great deal. Where's my profile? Just over 1 star. Still in the Continental C licence, so you know, and stats haven't really improved much either. Not quite sure how goalkeepers is 7. That's a bit odd. But anyway, we basically go into this game hoping to win it, hoping to take ourselves to 4, as I say, out of the 7 possible titles in Scotland. I say titles, leagues and cups. So yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to go over. Martin Bain, they say, cannot play. He's cup tied. Hugo Logan is also cup tied. Gabriel Osho, unfortunately, is not going to make it back today. TNS look like they're going to play 4-2-3-1, which is obviously what we have been playing for the majority of the season. What I am going to go with today, though, is the 4-3-2-1. I am going to try Andy Rose. He did let me down against Celtic, but generally speaking, he does play better than some of the other options that we have in the middle of the park, and he has a better rating than, say, Ian Davidson or Nicholas Patterson. So Andy Rose will get the nod there. I just feel McHattie has generally been very consistent throughout the season, so there's a good reason to play him at left back over Aaron Taylor-Sinclair. Thompson's the only option at right back, with Bain being cup tied. And as I say, Osho cannot play, so Celik has to come in at centre back there. Behind Vaughan, Fraser and Harper seems to be the more sensible option. Muirhead, Johnson on the bench as backup. Maybe a little bit lightweight in the attacking midfielder kind of area, but Vaughan can play there as well. Thompson can play there, so we've got a little bit of sort of versatility there. But yeah, so let's get this game underway and let's finish off the season, hopefully on a high. And I'll be disappointed if I don't do it, but I'm certainly not going to dwell on it too much. I think I really want to kind of get to one of the other leagues and really challenge myself, get out the comfort zone. I've got 2 series on the go, both of them are in Scotland, and I think to have another game where I'm playing Scottish Premier League, I'm not really looking forward to that. So just badly, how badly do we want to win it? That one there, that'll do fine. Yeah, so they are going to go with that formation. We'll just have to see how things play out in the first 10 or 15 minutes. We are the favourites, apparently. Oh well, one person took that well. Yeah, okay. Not a great team talk. Right, extended for this game today as we get underway. Not actually sure where's this being held. We skip that. Whereabouts is this being held? I'm not used to actually doing this from here. We got match information. First half, right, so it's Ross County's ground, a bit of a weird one, bit of a trip north, especially a big trip for TNS, and I don't really want to be the first manager to lose the Scottish League Challenge Cup to a non-Scottish side. I don't think anyone's won it yet other than a Scottish side. We get a chance here with Jason Thompson crossing into Lewis Vaughan, and that there was the chance. 1 minute in, and he has missed an absolute sitter. Yeah, that's disappointing. That would have been a dream start for us. As the game, this is on extended. This is on extended, isn't it? Yeah. So there's really not a great deal happening, but we have potentially a chance here. McGrandle's shot is blocked. Ioma losing out. Now TNS looking to break away here. We have got 2 men back. But I'm just wary of this here as Francis comes forward with the ball. Good challenge there from McGrandles, putting it out for a throw-in, killing that move dead there. We seem fairly comfortable. If we'd taken that chance from Vaughan, we would have been much better. Fraser will whip in the free kick, gets another chance, loses out, and once again Francis picking up the ball here. Jason Thompson wins it back, however, and now potentially Fraser on the weaker right foot dinks it in towards Vaughan, and Gogic, the goalkeeper, with the save. So yeah, I really want to get into half time with a goal. It'd be ideal if we can get one here. Fraser certainly looks as though we're struggling to get space in the middle of the park, and it's hardly surprising given the formation that TNS are playing as well as ourselves. As Rowley now with the effort drifts wide of the post. Generally speaking, we don't play wide. We do have some players that can kind of play wider, but it really isn't something that I have tried to kind of push in terms of the personnel we've been signing. So it may just have to be a case of kind of persevering, just hoping that when we do get the chance, Vaughan doesn't miss it like he did before. As we progress up the park now, Vaughan dropping a little bit deep, Thompson wide looking for somebody, not finding his man, whether it was Fraser or McHattie he was after. Neither of them found with that wayward pass. And TNS now on the break, Moore to Rowley. Got to win that ball back, and we don't, and they still have the ball. They will go wide to the left now. Craig on the ball, not being closed down yet. He is now, but he manages to find Rowley through to Moore, in the box, and he's hit that straight at the goalkeeper. That was their big chance, and we got lucky there. It was a fairly weak effort in the end. A fairly even first half. We've had the slightly better of the halves, but you can see a lot of people in 6.5 just generally not playing very well. So I'm going to have to tell them that I'm not happy and hope to get a bit of a reaction from them. Jack Harper not responding there to that one, so that's a little bit disappointing. Just having a look at the formation. So we do have Fraser that can play wide right, Johnston can play wide right. Maybe that's what we need to look at doing. Just pulling out Fraser there. Harper definitely cannot play wide, so he would have to be substituted if he was going to come off. Morale's not great. Johnston. See what Johnston would play as an inside forward there. Scott Fraser would play as a winger. Put him in support as well. It's a bit of a change for us. And now if we exploit the flanks, we might be able to get a little bit more joy. Obviously, if we want to push forward a little bit more, Jordan Thompson can go there. But I think for now we'll probably leave it at that. I just want to get a little bit more width out of this game. It seems too compact there, and hopefully we'll get some joy out of these plays on the flank. As Fraser shows straight away, we are trying to go down that left wing. Wins throw in, and here is that resulting throw in with McHattie. Fraser takes the ball down, tries to find McHattie again, gives away the ball, and the chance is over. Now a throw for TNS deep inside our half. Brobble to Jones in the box towards Thompson. Francis with the effort, Oxley with the save, and that I feared was going to go in off the post, and we would have found ourselves 1-0 down there. Obviously with Cliftonville we had that scare, went to extra time and managed to win it in the end. Don't really want that to happen here. I would really like to just take control of the game, as Chelik can't win the ball back. Thompson surely should have just left that for Oxley, or to go out for a corner. Not a great start to the second half, must be said. I think we're going to go attacking here. I want to see us get more chances. We're not going to score if we don't get chances, and at the moment we haven't had anything in the second half. We're still sitting at 6 shots. So the change of formation doesn't look as though it's really doing an awful lot, as Rose gives away the ball yet again, and TNS on the break once more. Moore got to win the ball back. We do. McRandall's got to go quick here. Johnston, the ball to Vaughan. He's on his own. What can he do? He lays off Thompson in the box and he smashes it home from about 12 yards. Jordan Thompson, 5th goal of the season. And that was a really good time to score there. Vaughan just holding up the ball, just trying to find the chance, and Thompson making that run. Goalkeeper really should have done better there, but just too much power on the shot. And that's us 1-0 up. And I would go back to control, but now they've got the chance here. Potentially we could be 1-0. Moore taking the ball in the box and, well, I don't know, shot or trying to lay someone off, but Oxley picking it up in the end. The long throw out to McHattie, looking over the top towards Vaughan. Jones out jumps him. Rose, I'm really worried about Rose actually. I'm going to bring him off. Notice he's not actually been playing that well either, but sitting on a yellow card there, he's got a track record, and I'll be just like it if he gets another yellow card from here. As Fraser plays it in towards Vaughan. Rose jumping up with a header, back to McHattie, forward to Fraser. McHattie again. McRandall's now looking for Johnson. That's going to get intercepted. Craig to Harris, and TNS with a long ball forward over the top of the defence. Moore is away into the box. First time shot. Probably could have taken a touch there. That's a pretty wild effort from him, but I'm not complaining, because that could easily have been 1-0 as we come down to the last 10 minutes of the game. Now the point of no return is coming up. We really don't want to be conceding here. McGrandle's giving away possession cheaply. Yoma winning it back. One of our best signings this season, Yoma. And Johnston with the wild effort. Is he actually left-footed? Because if he is, that's terrible. Yeah, he is left-footed, and he's just absolutely sliced that as if it was his weaker foot. Really not a great performance from anyone in this team today. But the final seconds are counting down. Johnson will take this free kick on the left. And the box headed away. Thompson chases it down, back to Johnson, into Fraser, can't get the shot away, and Rawakorambe, I've no idea if I've said that right or not, makes a clearance. Now we got half a minute to go here. Surely now our name will be on that trophy again, after beating Rangers in 2014, I think it was. Johnston holding up the ball, plays it back to Thompson. McGrandle's another excellent signing this year on loan. And 10 seconds left. One last chance here for TNS as Nicholas is coming forward. Nobody charging him down. Davidson dispossesses him though, and that surely is it, boys. We've done it. The League Challenge Cup has finally been won. At our third attempt of it. Superb. I don't think we played all that well, but there we go. We've done the double this year, and let's have a little look. Past winners, yeah, it was 2014. Oh, they actually won it at the start of this as well. Tell you what, Raith Rovers are doing pretty well in this competition, but they won't be in it next year. Because they'll be in the Scottish Premier League and won't qualify for it. Alright, well, as I said, I don't intend on doing any of these games. That is us now with the Scottish League 2, League 1 Championship and the Scottish League Challenge Cup, leaving the League Cup, the Scottish Cup and the Premiership. But I really don't think that these are going to come at this club. I could be here another 5 years trying to do it. I could potentially go for the Aberdeen job. If you think I should, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Otherwise, I'm just going to forge ahead and try to get ourselves into one of the other divisions to really start to make some headway there. But just before I go, I just want to kind of take a moment and kind of look at the kind of key points of this season, because you look at Lewis Vaughan here. If you are a manager at this kind of level, Lewis Vaughan for a couple of 100k is going to bag you a huge number of goals. 18 league goals in 20 starts is a phenomenal return. 28 and 36 in all competitions. Really fantastic player, and I think there's a few cons here. Doesn't like playing in the big matches, which will stop him from ever becoming a really big player, but certainly he will score week in, week out. TJ Yoma, a little bit disappointed to be leaving him behind. I think he has a big future ahead of him as well. Still 19 years old, you can see his stats have been improving. I think at a club with better coaches, he probably would be improving even further. Double figures for the key technical skills. Good leadership as well. Definitely looks as though there could be a potential captain in there. Determination a little bit low, but his physicals, to have pace 15, acceleration 16 for a centre back. He's strong at 19, good jumping reach on him. I think he is going to be a big player, and I'm going to keep an eye on him wherever I might end up, because I do believe that there's something big in the future for him. Jack Harper, 12 assists on loan from Brighton. His contract's up and he doesn't want to speak. Hardly surprising. Not bad at all for him. 14 assists in 41 games, 15 goals as well, chipping in 7.34 average rating. And Brighton will be fairly pleased that he's managed to get a full season under his belt. 40 plus games with his skills improving a little bit. Conor McGrandle's another one on loan from Norwich, whose contract is up as well. yeah, I'm saying that about Harper. They'll be happy. They're probably going to let him go. I don't think they'll give him a contract. McGrandles has done a job for us. He's kind of been the metronome in the middle of the park, just keeping things ticking over. And you can see that, you know, he's chipped in with 2 goals, 4 assists, one of which, one goal came from penalty. The other one was actually a rebound from a penalty. His passing has been brilliant, it must be said. You know, 90% passing, the highest in the team. Preferred moves, likes to dictate tempo. I can definitely see that, and he really has been the kind of heartbeat of the team in the middle of the park. Lewis Vaughan we've covered. Don't really want to talk about Jason Thompson and Andy Rose, but yeah, I think it's been a successful season. You know, you look at the transfers that we brought in. I didn't bring in Crichton. I think every one of the players that we've brought in, possibly with the exception of Hugo Logan, you know, has done a job. Logan just hasn't really materialised the way I would have hoped. Oxley's done very well since he came in. Muirhead hasn't really had a chance. Thompson has definitely done pretty well for us since he came in the January window. And, you know, Rose, despite his red cards, he's done well. Dawson left for 200k. Harper's done well. Fraser's done pretty well also, 7.15, 10 goals in 30 odd games. So I think it's been a positive season, but you know, all things have to come to an end, and I will be sad probably in a way to leave the club, but I think we need to progress for the challenge and see where we can go from here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this game and this season. Please, you know, leave a like and a comment, let me know what you think about it. And thanks for watching, and until the next time, I'll see you when I see you.